Hey everybody, I hope everybody is having a wonderful day and a great start to their day. And as you know, I'm playing with the light, but as you know, the spirit hit and it hit in a powerful way just a few moments ago, and I had to put this out because this is so important. And the spirit asks, like, which chapter are you in your life? Right? What's the thing going on right now in your life? And do you have the pen? Or do someone else have the pen writing your chapter? Because we can divide our chapters in several ways, right? We can divide it through being born, coming in as a toddler, moving through as an adolescent, a teenager, adulthood, on. Or we can take our chapters in decades of our lives, like 10 years old, 20 years old, 30, and so forth and so on. There are different ways that our chapters can be written. But we all start off with somebody else writing our chapter, all right? Writing about us, in which they see or which they think they see in it. But there comes a time that we have to be the author of our stories. We have to begin to write our chapters, and that pen belongs to nobody but us. But sometimes we get caught up allowing other people to get in our chapters and start writing things about us and then tell us that, hey, this is you. I know because I've seen it. I know because I experienced it. No, you don't get to write the chapter in my book. You can't take a whole chapter of my life and write my life for me. I am responsible for writing my chapters. I'm responsible for where the commas go. I'm responsible for where the exclamation mark go, the periods, the parentheses. Those are my words. Those are my sentences. These are my chapters. I get to write them. And when I'm writing my chapters, I do reflections back on previous chapters that were written by others, just to reflect, to see what was written and what's good and what's not good, what is actually mine and not mine, because I got the pen in my hand now. I get to write my story. I get to write my story based on who I am, not who someone else think I am or think I should be or think I should do. So, who has the pen? Who has the pen in your life writing your chapters? Who is giving you the theme that you should write for your chapters? All of that should be done by you. Everybody has an autobiography that they should write and tell the world. But first of all, tell yourself. Don't let people take the pen and start writing for you. You write it yourself. That is your responsibility to yourself and for yourself. Because sometimes you let people get in there and start writing stuff about you. Woo! You don't know if they love you, like you, hate you, jealous of you, envious of you. You don't know. That's why you got to be the author of your story. You have to be the author of your story. And I have a saying that I said, to God be the glory, because He's the author of my story. And all I have to do is just sit down And really, when I go into my discernment moments, God is telling me, showing me who I am. And I just start writing. No one gets to tell me who I am. And also what you think about me ain't none of my business. What you say about me, what you gossip about me, it ain't none of my business. I don't waste my time no more on what people say about me. Because it's what I say about me. It's how I feel about me. And I think that's the same thing that we all should do. Bottom line, stop playing. Stop bullshitting. Be your authentic self and believe in yourself.